Barnsley homes and social housing is important to me because it's important that every person, care leaver, young person, everyone in the UK, families, they all have a safe, warming home to go home to.
A lot of care leavers have said that they're unprepared to live on their own independently, and they find it really, really difficult to make that step into independence. And I think the Tenancy Ready project is just giving them those skills and that reassurance to be able to do that independently and to be able to do that with confidence.
So because I deal with housing applications, possibly from care leavers, what we need to do and ascertain in that process is make sure that young people coming out of care are going to succeed in their tenancies, take on a tenancy and be successful at the point that they are offered a property.
We had an interactive session on tips on how to keep people safe in their home.
On the electrical side, we covered every electrical component that is within our properties.
I think they really, really enjoyed learning about the DIY stuff. So being able to, sort of recognise where your gas meter or your electric meter, being able to know how to ring things in, your servicing and stuff like that, and having the interactive board.
We tried to provide hints and tips should a repair need doing, or what our tenants can do to prevent maybe a call out.
To build that relationship very early between the customer and Berneslai Homes in terms of we're a caring landlord, we want to support our young people into their tenancies. We ultimately want them to succeed in the home that they are eventually given. We are able to support and care for those people whilst they live in a tenancy with us.
I think they also enjoyed the part of just coming along and sharing their ideas, so in their feedback and being able to shape the way that it were delivered were really, really helpful to them.
Big buy-in from Amanda, and then she committed to doing a open Q&A session with the participants, the young people, but also said, you know what, I'll get the BMBC CEO in as well. So Sarah, Norman and Amanda had an afternoon session with the young people where they could ask them anything. There were some brilliant discussions.
Now, the aim of this session was to try and improve Tenancy Ready course and doing some more practical skills. Our hub here for caring facilities, like learning how to wash the pots, learning how to use the washing facilities we've got, and just other general life skills.
It's gone a long way towards shaping what service and support and provision that those young people have in the future. So that was really, really good. Describe the course in 3 words. What would those words be?
Good, reliable and good.
Good, reliable and good.
I think it left a lifelong impact, excellent skills and hands-on learning.
So me and Joe thought the session were really, really positive. It was nice to provide a younger generation a bit of life skills and a bit of assurance that obviously if they do need us for any repairs, we are here for them.
The response was brilliant. You could really tell that they took an interest in what we was talking about. Hopefully this can benefit them in the future.
One of the young people that were involved from an engagement team point of view, we've now got them involved in other meetings, looking at other aspects of the organisation because they've moved into a Berneslai Homes property, so they're now technically a Berneslai Homes tenant. They're looking at the Check It Challenger role that we offer. So yeah, there's some real success come from the pilot, and I think that'll go well towards the future rollout of it.
I think just making sure that it's part of the wider Skills for Life programme, so that when care leavers are ready to, start bidding on properties and start ready to make that step, that they enrol onto the course and learn more about what it is about, like managing your own tenancy, paying your bills, all those types of things. Because I think in the back of your mind, you kind of know what all that's about, but being a care leaver, you're already quite vulnerable as it is anyway. So having those skills and that little bit of backup just to say, I can actually do this and I can do it successfully, I think that's really important.
I think the bottom line is that we're keen to help and support our young people here in Barnsley, and we need to bear in mind how important it is that if we can give somebody a secure home and give them the tools to be able to succeed in that home, how important that is for young care leavers here in Barnsley.